Yeah, we're hoping the biggest thing is, and this will be a theme throughout the years, concerned about ourselves and how we continue to develop as a team and try and continue to play hard and build on the habits that we're trying to build in practice. With South Florida, it's a team that is very, very good size. We need to guard from the inside out, and then offensively, even with their size, we want to play from the inside out. We want to get the ball to the paint by dribble or pass. With three-point shots, we want to make sure they're good shots in rhythm. We're prepared to shoot the basketball, but again, going from the inside out. But they are a good team coming off a win that's playing with more confidence, really shot the ball well last game, and so we understand we're going to have to go in with a confident mindset ourselves.
How do you feel about the way you guys have played in these true road games so far this year?
Well, at Auburn, I thought we played hard, but we didn't play well. I didn't think we played near our capabilities. At Troy, I thought we played a great deal of poise and played fairly well. And at Illinois State, I thought we started off really slow, but had an edge to us that I thought played really hard. And I thought we played pretty efficient basketball and shot the ball pretty well. So overall, we're trending in the right direction. And I think we are a young team, but I think we're a fairly experienced team as well. And I thought that experience showed through on at least the last couple of road games.
You raved earlier in the week about Williams' defensive play and the energy that he brings to the court. But this is his second straight game in double figures. How valuable is it to get his offensive game going as you get near conference play?
Yeah, it's good. It's another way to make us more difficult to guard, having another piece of the puzzle that's shooting the ball well. And what I'd like to see him progress now is shooting the ball from the outside, but also getting more inside touches, more offensive rebounds for putbacks. I know he had one in the last game, but continue to get good balance from him and how he scores the basketball. But when he's playing at a high level, it certainly helps our team.
Does that line up with Coakley starting and then him coming off the bench and playing a lot of good minutes? Do you feel like that's really working well for you guys?
Yeah, with the bigs, we've started, Tosin and Haha and Chris Coakley. I don't know how many games they've all started, but at the end of the day, they're all playing a lot of minutes. Right now, I feel like we're in a pretty good rhythm with Haha coming in and off the bench. I don't know for sure what we're going to do moving forward. We'll treat it all practice by practice, game by game with the starters, but I've said from the beginning that's not a real, in terms of all the things I lose sleep over, that's not one of them. They're all bought in and are willing to come off the bench or start.
Anything particular about this team you still kind of lose a little sleep over at this point of the season?
Our team?
Yeah.
A lot. I still think we need to continue to get an edge defensively. Guarding the basketball is going to be a defensive theme throughout, that we have to really lock in, guard the basketball, and play defensively the ball screens really, really well. We have improved, especially defending the ball screens, but that's going to be something we have to continue to improve upon. I like the pieces. I like the way we're trending. We've said it with the team. I've said it to the press 1,000 different times that the goal is to continue to improve. I'm not looking to play our best basketball today. I want us to, every practice, every game, take steps forward so that we're playing our best basketball late in the year.
When you look at Dirk, what are some attributes that you saw on the recruiting trail that you thought would make him a good fit? And what do you expect out of him every day in his role in your program?
Yeah, I think in the recruiting process he had a lot of the things that I remember when I first got the job. One of the assistants said, what is the prototype player look that you want us to recruit? And I said, long and lean and skilled and talented and athletic. And that describes Dirk to a T. He's long and lean, can shoot the basketball. He is skilled. Defensively, he's coming a long way just in the few months we've had him. I think he could become a high-level defender. He's not there yet. But for him to score at an efficient rate is going to be important for us, and that's a piece that he's filling in the last game certainly, but that's a piece we need him to fill.
You mentioned the bigs of South Florida. What do they do particularly well?
Well, physically they're just big human beings, and so we have to make sure they don't get 2 feet in the paint. The last game, we did a poor job in the first half of allowing their post players to post up, again with 2 feet in the paint and get the basketball close to the basket. They score efficiently inside. There's certainly a lot of similarities to the last game in that regard. We're going to have to do our work early to eliminate post touches that are deep, and then we need to make sure if they do get those post touches that we disrupt them with either other people, one-on-one, other big coming over to block the shot, but make sure it's not comfortable for their bigs in the post.
All right.
do you feel about the way you guys play in these true road games, especially lately? I think y'all won your last two.
I feel like we've played pretty good. I feel like we can build off the last game. Coach has been talking about it factor, and I feel like we showed glimpses of it. So I feel like we going in pretty confident.
You know much about the South Florida team? Coach said you watched about 5 minutes of film on them yesterday.
Yeah, just 5 minutes. I know that their last game they shot it pretty good. I wanted to say they shot around 50% from the three and 62% from the field. So they're also coming off a good game and a confidence booster also. So it should be a pretty good game.
How is you bring back almost your whole team from last year. How has Dirk come in and really fit in with you group of guys this year?
He fits in well because he can shoot the ball. Obviously, he's been shooting it good as of late, and just giving us another spark off the bench because we got the starting five or whatever, and then people coming off the bench giving a spark, and Dirk coming off giving a spark is helping us out a lot. And his athleticism, defending the ball, offensive rebound, so he's fitting pretty good.
Coach said you wanted to see the team develop an identity on defense. What do you feel like y'all need to improve on to get that identity?
I think it's more as far as just playing harder defensively because they always show us clips of last year towards the end of the year us playing defense, and just looking at then and now that it was a lot more as far as energy pretty much because we pretty much can lock people down, but it's just the energy level is the main thing I think we need.
Why do you think it's diminished since last season?
I don't know. I don't really have an answer for it. I think that's the it factor that Coach Hass is talking about, and we just got to find it pretty much, like the identity, like he said.
Sometimes in the true road games, teams don't have a lot of poise, but Coach said even though you guys are still kind of a young team, you're experienced enough to have that. How poised do you think you guys have been?
I think we've came a long way as far as poise because I want to say Illinois State, we were down by 10 at one point, and looking around and just looking at people's eyes, and me and myself, we never felt, like we're out of the game. We just felt like we're not playing as good as we can right now. So as long as we give our best, we can fight our way back into any game.